We're on to question part B of question 6 of the National 5 2015 paper. This is B part 1. And it relates to this diagram in the paper, which we've looked at previously, if you looked at the previous video. And it says the following radioactive sources are available, W, X, Y, and Z. Which one should be used? You must explain your answer. You'll see it's worth 3 marks. So 1 mark for the choice of W, X, Y, and Z, and the other 2 marks for the reasoning behind it all, which I guess means talk about the half-life and talk about what radiation should be emitted. So let's go through each of these in turn. First of all, if we look back up here, it does say the half-life allows the system to run continuously, which means it should be fairly long. So that means we have a choice now of W, X, and Z. Definitely Y is no use here, so we can get rid of that one. Then we need to look at the radiation emitted, alpha, beta, and gamma. Which of these 3 is going to be best? Well, if we look back up here, alpha would be absorbed by the paper. It wouldn't get through, so it would be no use. The count rate would drop right back down to background if we change the thickness of the paper. Gamma, well, gamma would get through the paper. It would go right through, and it wouldn't be affected by how much paper there is. It would just go through, and so the count rate wouldn't decrease or increase if the thickness of the paper changed. But beta, well, it'll travel through the paper, but the thickness of the paper does affect how much gets through. So beta is the best option, and 50 years of a half-life is great. So in our answer, what we want to put X. We also want to explain it, so we say long half-life, say 50 years, and we also say beta travels through paper. Oh, there's only one L, travels, and I think that's sufficient for 3 marks. Thanks very much, guys.